Hi there! I haven't recorded myself in a video in forever, and yeah, I'm just keeping it real here because I am cold and I don't want to necessarily crank up the heater um, until I really need to. So yeah, I'm here rocking my hoodie, and I found this recipe. I actually found this recipe last night, so it's going to be my first time cooking it. And yeah, see how ghetto. I didn't have a big piece of paper, so I just found this and wrote it down because the the stuffing that I found the recipe on had chicken broth, and I said, oh, I can just go by the stuffing without the animal broth, which is Mrs. Cubson's right here. Mrs. Cubson's. There's no animal product, and the other one that I did notice was Pepperidge Farm. Pepperidge Farm stuffing also has no animal product. You know, I like to read it and see if it has turkey broth, chicken broth, whatever. Pork, fat, you know, you catch my drift. So, what are the ingredients for this stuffed mushrooms? These are the stuffed mushrooms, and I'm learning how to pull the stems out because I've never done that before. Pull the stems out and keep the cap intact. Anyways, I was thinking small, medium, large. Yeah, it's not really that fair having some of them bigger, but it just reminded me of a story when I used to work in a Native American gift shop. The owner was frustrated with a man because he said, I want the feathers on the dream catcher to be small, medium, and large. And it's like, well, sorry honey, you get what you get. Anyways, you get what God made you. What are the ingredients? Alright, so I'm gonna read my chicken scratch from last night. 1.5 cups hot water. 1 package or 6 ounces of stuffing. 40 fresh mushrooms. Yes, I did count them out, by the way. Or 2 pounds of mushrooms. I actually bought 2 pounds of mushrooms, and I used less than that, but anyways, I just counted 40. 2 tablespoons of butter, or Earth Balance for the vegan friendly or non-animal product friendly. 2 cloves of garlic. Ta-da! Well, not the whole bulb, just 2 cloves. What does it say? One package of 10-ounce frozen chopped spinach, thawed and well drained. I couldn't find 10 ounces, so I'm just gonna make do. 1 cup of mozzarella cheese, or for vegan you can use Daiya cheese or non-dairy substitute mozzarella cheese. And 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. For vegan or non-dairy, you can use nutritional yeast. And I suggest, if you can find a vegan cheese that's Parmesan, great. If not, I suggest for the nutritional yeast, don't use 1 cup. Use less because the flavor is really strong and potent and just kind of overpowering. Alright, so what are we going to do? We're going to preheat the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to bake it for approximately 20 minutes. Yay! I'm so excited. This is my first time making it. And, yeah, it's been a while since I've actually recorded myself cooking. I've just been, recording the food because I haven't been too much in the mood to put myself on camera. And right now I'm just like, okay, whatever, who cares? Rock the hoodie, wearing my retainer. Yeah. Alright. Let me prepare. Give me about 30 minutes and then I'll see you in a while. Okay, so check this out. I'm not a pro at this yet, but I did one successfully. It was good to YouTube or Google it. But anyways, I take the mushroom, and to pull out the spinach stem, I gently just kind of rock it back and forth. And did you hear it pop? See? And look, what? Voila, look how beautiful that is. I want to see the first one I did. Yeah, let me show you the first one. Pieces, broken cap, pieces, and well, the other pieces over there too of the stem. So I'm learning on my second try. Woo woo. Okay, so got two of them beautifully done. Makes me kind of wish the hole was a little bit bigger so I can put more stuffing in there. Anyways, who wants to eat these mushrooms anyway? Isn't it kind of gross eating these, what do you call them, decomposers? Things that eat dead material, like, what, decomposing dead bodies, poop. Anyways, so I spent a lot of time washing them really well. Okay. Sometimes I think what makes videos interesting is hearing the side tangents of what the people are saying instead of just watching them cook. Anyways, pause it again. I just want to show you how much it varies. Look at the bowl shape of each of the caps. This one, you can hardly stuff anything into it. It's very, I guess, reserved, kind of like myself. And this, this looks more deep. You can put more in here. And this one, these two are wide, but this one is a little more shallow. So this is extra stuffing, medium stuffing, very un poquito stuffing. By the way, my daddy used to sing this song to me. I don't know if you can hear it. He'd always sing it when he was in a good mood. You hear that? Oh, it's the end. Psalm 19 tells us. This is taking really long, and I'm a pretty impatient person, so if you're a little bit in a rush, or you're impatient, or you're a little bit on edge, a little bit angry, don't take your stress out pulling these stems out of the mushroom caps, because it takes a little more slow finesse and time to do it, to make them pretty. So what other things do I have to do besides gathering the ingredients? If you bought cubed stuffing, I need to crush it. So I'm about to crush this. Yeah, I'm going to crush it. And see these, this is the caps, and these are the stems, or the broken caps that I broke. Yeah, I wasn't perfect. I'm going to have to dice and chop these up as well, the stems. So as far as I can see, I think that's about it for the extra steps I need to do. It's not just having the ingredients and pulling the stems out. I need to chop the stems and crush the stuffing. So instead of cubed Mrs. Cubson, I suggest Pepperidge Farm, because they're already into smaller, a little bigger than flakes. So less work for you. Okay, extra preparation steps. Mincing the 2 cloves of garlic and thoroughly squeezing out and thawing the frozen chopped spinach. These remind me of my students. Okay, so these cube stuffing kept popping out when I tried to crush them, so I put them in a plastic bag. Yeah, it's getting whole, but who cares? And that way, I can actually hit them harder without them jumping out of the classroom. Oh, I'm talking about the stuffing. So here are the ingredients. 40 unstemmed capped mushrooms. Here's the stems. I chopped up about 1.5 handfuls of it because I'm not sure. Hold on, let me turn off this radio. I turned off. I chopped up about 1.5 handfuls, and I left the rest of the stems there because I want to see how the stuffing composition turns out. This is 9 ounces of spinach. Supposed to be 10, but I only found one that had 9. This is about 6 ounces of stuffing. Supposed to be 2 cloves of garlic, but I actually used 3 minced garlic. There's the butter or butter substitute. There's the mozzarella or mozzarella substitute. Oh, how much? Duh. 2 tablespoons of butter or earth balance. 1 cup of mozzarella cheese or mozzarella substitute. And 1 cup of Parmesan cheese or what's it called? Mozzarella cheese or, oh my goodness, hello, get grounded, Rainbow. 1 cup of Parmesan or a substitute. And if you want to use nutritional yeast, use way less. Okay, so I'm going to get it ready and see how this mixture is before I decide whether to use all of these stems or not. Okay, so I did make a boo-boo in the order. I forgot to put in the, where is it? 1.5 cups of hot water, so I'm actually boiling it right now. The 1.5 cups of hot water was supposed to be mixed in with the stuffing first. That, and then the other wet ingredients next. And then lastly, the dry ingredients. So this is what it looks like. And I was like, why is this so dry? Then I said, oh my goodness, I forgot to put the hot water in first. So I'm going to salvage it by putting the hot water in, 1.5 cups hot water, and then I'll decide whether I need to put in the rest of these stems. So it's up to you. I cheated and I taste the stuffing even though I'm still waiting for the water to boil. Oh, it smells so good. The garlic, the butter, the cheese. It smells like, reminds me of white sauce, garlic spinach pizza. Or even, when that's when I smelled it. But when I tasted it, it reminds me of, have any of you had the casserole? Spinach artichoke casserole with cheese. I believe they use Monterey Jack and other different kinds of cheeses, white cheeses. Oh. Anyways, I'm really excited. How liquidy it is. Too much liquid. So yes, I have decided to chop up the rest of these stems and stick them in. There, doesn't that look way better? I put all of the chopped stems in. The stuffing consistency is just right. And it tastes the motherfucking lish. Oh, I'm having a foodgasm right now. Time to stuff these babies. Make all 40 fit. Don't press pause and count them. Okay, so and set your handy dandy oven to 400 degrees. You can see I have generously overstuffed these mushrooms first, second, and third times. And look at all the leftover stuffing. So, even though the recipe called for 40 mushrooms, here's what I have left from the 2 pounds. It said either 40 mushrooms or 2 pounds. So I'm actually going to stuff these as well. You never know. Wondering how much this cost? It's about $20, 20 US dollars more or less for this whole, for all the ingredients for this stuffed mushrooms. Look, let's see what's in here. There's our babies. So excited to check them out soon. Stuffed and stuffed until she could stuff no more. And there was still stuffing left. What to do? Eat it up or just make a pizza with it. I have leftover stems. I got a piece of French bread, leftover stuffing, pizza bread. in queue for the oven. Oh, let's go check on the mushrooms. Okay. Not ready yet. These stuffed mushrooms are not what I expected. Look at all the liquid. They look like they're swimming in a swimming pool. Wow. I believe it got extracted from the spinach and the mushrooms, so I am a little disappointed, but let's go ahead and see what I can do with them and give it a taste. So it's a little bit foggy. See the steam? They're a little bit wet. Usually when I see these stuffed mushrooms and when I've tasted it in the restaurant, I think I've only tried it once or twice in my life. They're usually crunchy and drier, crispier, but these were soggy. Like I said, they were like swimming in a swimming pool. They taste good. I just wish they weren't so soupy. So to modify this recipe, remember how it said 1.5 cups hot water? I'm probably going to cut that down drastically and make it just, I'm guessing maybe I'll try next time 1/2 cup of hot water or less, because the spinach and the mushrooms expel so much water since they're still filled with water and moisture. So this is my first time. They're pretty good. I just don't like them as wet. All right. Is there anything else I wanted to add? I'm not sure right now. Anyways, as always, it's been a pleasure. Take care. You can go watch my other videos. Go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what other videos you'd want me to make or cook. Vegetarian, vegan, and check out bearandrainbow.com. Healing, it is all that is.